Nobel Laureate alerts us. The James Webb Telescope has of late decided something remarkable inside the universe, and we will not be ready for the movements which can be coming. The latest revelations present troublesome issues for our science. It is getting more crazy and more crazy. In light of the way that, once more, James Webb has tracked down an absolutely new idiosyncrasy that is turning our material science course book's limit topsy-turvy. Astrophysicist and Nobel Prize winner Anomaly has long believed that scientists are initiating nearer to failure. Experts report many troublesome puzzles which are becoming every day. Could we anytime surely will hold close the situation, or is our mechanical ability at an end? Anomaly is likely a unique case among experts who are keeping a calm mind these days. Since the farewell of the James Webb Space Telescope, nothing is as it used to be. The universe is likely a parcel more genius than anticipated. Universes have outlined a lot quicker and remarkably in correlation with all of our gauges. Furthermore, our universe probably won't develop from a singular point. What happens now, assuming faint matter, is certainly still an error, and James Webb is currently presenting the accompanying picture of confounding characteristics inside the universe. Anomaly is one of the first specialists in the field of assessment into the creating universe. His devotion to the divulgence of the accelerating improvement of the universe transformed our point at the improvement of the universe. Furthermore, was one of the groundworks of the Hubble power. Welcomes the telescope's latest revelations since he knows from his own examples of committed work that our cosmology is faulty. He became related with surveying the universe and using supernovae as notable candles, unprecedented for this setting. Notable candles are something like critical degrees that analysts use to check patterns and distances inside the universe. Utilizing supernovae as a patio stick, incredibly explicit assessment results will be executed. Yet one issue remained. And his organization saw that as the improvement of the universe was expanding regionally as opposed to reducing during their work, another idiosyncrasy ended up being clear. As Rhee's assessment results definitely diverged from those principally founded on the redshift technique, this shouldn't absolutely be the case. Today, we grasp the differentiations inside the assessment results as the Hubble voltage. Rhee's work turned out to be so remarkable that he was conceded a Nobel Prize in Actual Innovation in 2011, along with his buddy Pearl Mumble and Brian P. Schmidt. Honestly, he got the distinction for the disclosure of the sped-up augmentation of the universe. R. and Schmidt are members of the Unreasonable Cosmic Explosion Look-for group, which is investigating strategies to refine the extensive distance inside the universe. Pearl Mumble, on the other hand, came to similar closures at round something very comparable time as a trait of the Cosmic Explosion Cosmology mission. They noticed type Ia supernovae, exceptionally fantastic exploding stars that act areas of strength for as of distances inside the universe. These discernments gave the fabulous proof that the beat of augmentation of the universe is expanding rather than lessening, on account of the gravitational impacts of matter inside the universe, as previously thought. The greatest crisis in present-day science changed into bit-by-bit planning. And as of now, the bomb has exploded instead of replies. Stargazers and cosmologists are constantly being proposed to new puzzles and stuns. Today, the idea of an isotropic universe is in like manner near the actual edge of breakdown. And with it, one of the key backbones of our cosmology. Isotropy expects that the universe looks equivalent along these lines, and that paying little brain to where you investigate it from, this assumption is a central piece of the cosmological popular, which communicates that the universe is homogeneous and isotropic on the off peril that we look at it on sizable enough scale. As an occasion, the significant microwave premise radiation format looks predictable everywhere, and our lots of universes are too conveyed continually across space. Fundamentally, this is the way it used to look, and specialists then developed to turn into these discernments into imperative mathematical guidelines to smooth out coherent depictions of the universe. However, this may have been a maladroit mistake. The view of Anomaly and unique specialists researching speeded-up augmentation have at first certified the isotropic model to some volume, on the grounds that the assessments of supernovae have shown reliable impacts as for the speed of augmentation. This intends that there radiates an impact of being some kind of isotropy. However, the augmentation is parts faster than it ought to accord to old actual presumptions. The completion of dim energy stays stimulating in science. In solicitation to understand the puzzle of the new cosmology, we need to take a closer look at dull power. Its specific thought is as yet unsure, yet its presence in homes are pivotal. If we need to perceive how and why the universe fills in an isotropic manner, and why experts can act the current stylish model of cosmology. Dark energy is a hypothetical type of force that could be accessible wherever inside the universe, and assumes a vital cycle in present-day theory around the augmentation of the universe. It is thought to be the fundamental impulse toward the rear of the sped-up progress of the universe through acting towards gravity, pushing the universe isolated in current cosmological theory. Darkish energy is chargeable for around 68% of the all-out power content material of the universe. However, here you can at this point find in trouble analysts shortcoming almost 70% of the strength techniques inside the universe on in strength whose presence has in no way been confirmed. A major issue supporting the presence and homes of dark energy to date became the thought of type I supernovae. As wrapped up by Adam Ree and accomplices, the speeded-up augmentation saw here couldn't be made insight of without the effect of an enormous monstrous energy. Extra verification that this peculiar strength just exists transformed into given by the astronomical microwave foundation radiation and other colossal scale number 1 assessments. Yet, ongoing insights through the James Webb Space Telescope have now shaken the possibility of darkish power. The JWST can see the early universe in a recognition of detail that changed into previously inconceivable. Unquestionably, even the principal Real discernments revealed plans and articles that are additional star furthermore, extra-made than they should be according to the normal, worn-out form of cosmology. These insights could show that the universe could likewise have expanded significantly quicker or began at an earlier time than previously anticipated. Those outcomes show that we have not yet seen some fundamental added substances and powers in the universe, alongside dim matter and dark power. Practically, we're right now defying a whole correction of the standard cosmological adaptation. Yet we are not ready for that right now. We can't give you new speculation taking into account we need more Goliath realities roughly what's going on. We find the reaction in the realm of stops, so the strip in our point needs to wait there, utilizing a piece longer while the web offers us more photographs and examiners make significantly more noteworthy top-notch exposures. Could we at any point be prepared to kind out another photo that would require some investment in the meantime? Experts wherever in the planet are searching out answers that are currently accessible. David Gross is another specialist who solicitations the crisis and sees it as an entryway. Gross centers out that the responses to the quality-privileged insights of the universe are not cowl. Included up in the universe, however, inside the microcosm. The recognized hypothetical physicist is a specialist in the idea of solid association and string hypothesis. He's besides one of the Nobel Prize victors and procured the honor in 2004 for the creation of asmic opportunity inside the possibility of robust transaction. The innovation transformed into fundamental for sorting out the way of acting of stops which can be the major building blocks of protons and neutrons. These particles are the main performers inside the chic form of molecule physical science. And they're all that we can see and gauge in space. Consequently, the significant designs and principles of the universe should likewise have accomplices inside the subatomic spaces. The thoughts that develop serve to encourage further to different issues with the exercises not long after the huge explosion perceived that there were no stars and unfortunate things in the universe round then. For a major amount of years, there has been only an absolutely hot early-degree soup in which flotsam and jetsam spitted uninhibitedly through the region without shaping bonds. Before the enormous detonation, there was perhaps simply a kind of quantum difference wherein all frameworks offset other in this sort of way that as per a genuine point, they acquainted up with zero with the enormous detonation. This quantum change went to parts, and flotsam and jetsam stacked with costs and powers shot into a usually empty region. Those particles later became stars, frameworks, planets, and abiding things like us individuals. Is Gross right when he says that these trash are the solutions to all the inquiries prob? Yet how in all actuality will we concentrate entirely on the approach to acting of garbage that were in space 13.8 billion years in the past? Notwithstanding, various issue specialists use the grandiose microwave legacy radiation that is seen as a sensibly certified impact of the event rapidly after the large bang and has generally plausible no more longer changed. Parcels starting their forward. However, quantum physicists and conventional physicists don't pretty pick the method for interpreting this etching of bygone times of the universe appropriate now. The circumstance in innovation is that quantum and molecule material science can't be obliged with typical cosmology. The revelations from the universe of molded be counted try not to fit with quantum material science, or maybe the connecting association is inadequate. David Gross is convinced that this extension can be found in previously obscure particles and powers. He changed into one of the experts who tried to reach at unsettlement among the disciplines even before the conversation flash off through James Webb as co-essayist of string thought and in a sound unification of quantum mechanics and well-known relativity. He changed into brief to close the distance between the two universes and disciplines of innovation. Gross' work on astic opportunity depicts how plugs act at extremely high energies that is major to understanding the early universe rapidly after the enormous bang while energies had been discernibly exorbitant. His hypotheses can give an clarification for at this variable cloudy portions of the extension of the universe. Be that as it may, there is some discussion among analysts as the proposals of string thought are too freakish for the greater part of ordinary physicists. David Gross suspects that the reactions to all unanswered requests lie in the quantum variances inside the microwave foundation. The CMB fills the whole universe and might be viewed as taking all things by and large bearings round us. The Astronomical Foundation Pioneer Satellite Television for PC, which changed into enthusiastic from 1989 to 1993, was the essential to unadulterated little changes inside the temperature of the radiation. From 2001 to 2010, the Wilkinson microwave anisotropy test investigated to find evidence of the enormous bang in these alterations in most extreme. Presently, the board satellite television for PC provided likely quite possibly of the most remarkable guides of the CMB. However, there's by and by struggle among experts concerning how this reality ought to be deciphered simultaneously, a case to have seen as the essential confirmation for the enormous detonation inside the CMB. Others consider current realities to be proof for crashes with equal universes and the presence of the multiverse. It's an entrancing time in cosmology with new revelations testing our crucial comprehension of the universe. As we wrestle with the ramifications of these revelations, scientists like David Gross are encouraging us to see them as potential open doors for additional investigation as opposed to emergency. Gross trusts that the responses to a portion of our generally squeezing questions might lie in the domain of quantum variances inside the infinite microwave foundation. The grandiose microwave foundation, CMB, radiation gives a preview of the early universe, offering hints about its origins and advancement. However, deciphering this information is intricate, and there is progressing banter among researchers about its suggestions. Some view the CMB as proof supporting the huge explosion hypothesis, while others see it as possibly to peculiarities like crashes with equal universes or the presence of a multiverse. David Gross' work in string hypothesis and his investigation of the way of behaving of particles at high energies offer potential experiences into these inquiries. By overcoming any barrier between quantum mechanics and cosmology, Gross expects to give a bound-together system that can represent both the tiny and naturally visible parts of the universe. As we keep on testing the secrets of the universe, plainly we are on the verge of a change in outlook in our comprehension of the universe. New innovations like the James Webb Space Telescope are giving extraordinary perspectives on the universe, testing long-held suspicions, and opening up new roads for investigation. In this period of vulnerability and disclosure, it's fundamental to stay liberal and inquisitive. The challenges we face in cosmology may eventually lead to leap forwards that upset how we might interpret the universe and our place inside it. As David Gross and different researchers remind us, the way to opening these secrets lies in our ability to embrace the obscure and investigate the boondocks of information. On the journey to grasp the universe's intricacies, researchers are not just searching externally yet additionally internal, investigating the major structure blocks of issue and the powers that oversee them. David Gross' spearheading work in string hypothesis embodies this approach, trying to bring together the disparate domains of quantum mechanics and general relativity by digging into the way of behaving of subatomic particle at high energies. Specialists trust to reveal the hidden standards that administer the universe's advancement from its earliest minutes to the present day. Simultaneously, headways in observational cosmology, for example, the James Webb Space Telescope, are giving remarkable experiences into the universe's vastness and complexities. From examining far-off worlds and black holes to investigating the inestimable microwave foundation radiation, cosmologists are piecing together the inestimable riddle one observation at a time. However, amidst these headways, significant inquiries remain unanswered. The idea of dim energy and dim matter, the beginning of vast expansion, and the chance of equal universes are only a couple of the secrets that keep on captivating the academic local area. As analysts push the limits of information, they go up against not just the impediments of current hypotheses yet, in addition, the unlimited potential outcomes that lie beyond. In this period of investigation and disclosure, cooperation across disciplines is critical. From hypothetical physicists to observational space experts, each contributes a part of the riddle, offering remarkable points of view and experiences. By encouraging interdisciplinary discourse and embracing assorted approaches, researchers can better explore the intricacies of the universe and open its most profound mysteries. As we stand on the limit of another period in cosmology, described by both vulnerability and plausibility, it's fundamental to keep a feeling of marvel and interest. The universe is tremendous and secretive, with endless miracles ready to be found. And keeping in mind that the excursion might be testing, the prizes of figuring out our spot in the universe are unlimited.